Hi, and welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Opinions. My name is Barry. This is my brother Mark.
And so we have two topics
We
that we
actually
that we just remembered
we
one of
had
them.
one.
We,
We couldn't think of the other
well,
one,
this morning we had two,
which was a few hours
and
ago.
yeah, we had two this morning. Then we dropped it. It was gone, and then we were going to do Alzheimer's
We're
and
going to
dementia.
talk about Alzheimer's, but we couldn't remember what we were going to
Yeah,
do.
because he's a year older now. Yesterday's
Yesterday's
birthday.
Yeah.
So yeah, so anyway,
63, baby.
yeah.
Never been kissed.
Well, no, not, that actually leads into what we're going to talk about: birthday,
yes.
birth certificates, and voting.
Yeah.
So yes, we saw Camel Toe Harris, talking about the Save America Act.
Correct.
And how a lot of people in the United States don't have passports.
They're never going to have a right to vote.
And that they also can't get their original birth certificate.
She said don't have birth certificates.
Yes, right. They don't have birth certificates. Yeah, they don't have passports and they don't have birth certificates.
Everybody has one.
I think like
illegal.
No, in Star Wars, the metachlorians, they just created this kid. So I think we have metachlorians somewhere.
No one's gonna know that.
Well, people who follow that know what metachlorian is. But anyways, yeah, they said that you can't. They don't have birth certificates.
Yeah.
So what?
Or can't get one.
Well, yeah. If they have one, they can't get it. But she said they don't even have them.
Easy. I needed an original copy.
Yeah.
An original copy for my job, and I went down to City Hall. I said hi.
Now this would be City Hall in the city where you were born.
Correct.
Because you can't go to another one.
City Hall in the city I was born. I said hi. I'd like a copy of my birth certificate. She said, "Do you have a driver's license or ID?" I said, "Yes, I do." I handed it to her. She said, "Okay, 1 minute. Here you go. That'll be $20."
Wow.
And they put the seal of
the seal. Yep.
And I said, "Thank you very much," and I have it in my room.
No way. That must have taken you like years to figure out.
Difficult.
It was difficult.
The hardest part was finding a place to park. That was the hardest part. Because you know our city.
Yeah, I know.
There's nowhere to park.
Yeah, there isn't. You can go around the lot 3 or 4 times waiting for somebody to finally leave.
Right. That was the hardest part.
That was the hardest part. Yeah.
And if you don't know City Hall where you're at, there was the guy at the information booth.
No way.
Yeah.
And
remember we went there for something else.
Yeah, I know. And they're like, where are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, we're looking for this. I'll go down the hall there.
Go down the hall there and take a left.
Yeah.
It was right in that room.
Oh. That's really hard though, because a lot of people don't know their left from their right. So they would go down the hall and walk out the door, and they'd be outside again. And now they can't vote. Although which is funny because in a lot of small towns, your town hall is where voting is.
You're right.
Because we have to do that.
You're right.
And our town hall is where the voting is. So you're already in the building.
You're already in the building, yeah. So if you go there and they say this is not acceptable,
you go down the hall and get your real one.
If you're from that
if you're from that town, yeah.
We have to make that perfectly clear.
Yes.
Because people take.
But here's the other thing, and this happened to me once because I think I was in Arizona and I needed a copy, so I got a hold of the town in Connecticut and did it over the phone, and they mailed me a certified copy. Yeah, I got one.
I thought you would use carrier pigeons.
I think. Well, they had those.
Don't have a phone.
No, I just carrier mouse. Carrier mice. They take a lot longer, and then you can't vote because they might have hantavirus on them.
Yeah. So it's just so stupid that they're saying that. It's because of the voting base that they have. Or a lot of them are illegal.
Yeah. Right. And it is true that they do. There are some that vote.
Yep.
Because they keep proving it over and over. So for all you people that say they don't vote.
Yeah. And what's really, really important to say is how the Democratic Party, speaks of their voters. Because
they're too stupid to go get a passport
not that only, but because a lot of people they talk about illegals in the country.
Right.
Who's gonna mow your lawn? Who's gonna pick your crops?
Yeah. Who's picking your fruit?
Yeah, every illegal basically is uneducated
and a servant
to
the upper class.
Us.
Yeah.
The upper class.
Oh, well, not us.
Not
the
us,
upper. Yeah, you were talking like the
Democrats.
Yeah.
When they speak of them.
Yeah.
No, I never say that.
No, I don't care.
I never talk down to anyone.
Well, there was so much fruit that used to die on the trees because there was no illegals here to pick them. Americans never picked fruit.
No,
that was horrible. So
horrible.
It was
horrible. Even though it's 1% of illegals are picking crops because most of it is automated now.
Yeah.
Like they have nuts on a tree.
Oh yeah.
Not the Democratic Party. Physical nuts.
Oh, like pecans.
Yeah. And they have a machine that shakes
the tree.
And everything falls down.
Falls to the ground, and then they pick them up.
Yep. No, not to the ground. There's an actual.
Yeah, there's a. Yeah, I know.
And it harvested down.
Yeah.
You don't need people to pick them.
Even cotton.
Yeah, there's
machines that go along and whoop.
Absolutely. It's done years and years and years ago that they had these machines that would do that.
But but they do talk about their constituents as they're too stupid to go get a birth certificate.
Correct.
And that none of them have ever traveled on a plane, so they don't have passports.
No.
Because they never
left the country.
They never left the country. A lot of them don't.
You could leave the actual physical country and go to Hawaii.
But you got to fly.
States. Yeah.
You got to fly. And what do you have to show when you go on an airplane nowadays?
An ID.
You got to show an ID.
Correct. If you don't have a passport, if you're not going to a foreign country.
Right. You got to show the real ID.
Mm-hmm. And you were even saying the other day that if you wanted to go to the island of Saipan, which is
and as long as you fly through Hawaii and Guam, which are U.S. territories,
you don't need a passport.
You don't need a passport.
Yeah.
You go like halfway to most of the way to Japan.
Yeah, it's not that far. And you're on Saipan.
And then the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
You don't
need a passport.
No.
Just need your starred ID.
Yep.
That's it.
But you in New York, you have to have an ID to go to the government-run grocery stores.
Yeah, that's what they said they're going to do.
Right, so they can't eat now.
Yeah.
They're not able to eat.
And when they were paying people to shovel, they said, make sure you bring your ID. Because what they're going to do is they're going to 1099 them so they could get the taxes.
Yep. And people thought, wow, that's really nice.
That's really nice.
I can go shovel.
I can go shovel and make like $30 an hour, whatever they were paying.
Yeah, I forget.
You're going to get a 1099. I hope you know that.
Yeah. So
surprise.
So so that's another one of those fake news where people can't do this and they're not going to be able to do this, and then you can't vote. And oh my God, if you ever changed your name because you got married,
forget it.
You'll never vote
again. It boggles my mind how people sit there, watch the news, and listen to people and what they say, and don't research it for themselves.
I just believe it.
Because they have here is
computer.
Basically a computer.
Yep.
You ask it anything. You don't even have to ask it. Just type it in and do research.
But you could ask it, and you have to, if you can't type, you can ax it.
Yeah, you can ax it. You put very Pacific.
Yeah, so that means you can't go to the Atlantic.
No.
You can only go west.
You can only do Pacific questions.
Yeah, west. Yeah, you can only go west.
To the west.
You can't go east. Anyways, so speaking of just really dumb, idiotic, bamboozled stuff, the WNBA says trans women, which we know are men, should be able to play.
They're changing their name. It's not going to be the WNBA, Women's National Basketball. It's going to be whatever National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
So you could be whatever you want to be.
Well, and in their bylaws or something, it says that if you identify as a woman,
correct. If you identify,
then you're a woman.
Yep.
Because we have all seen the Democratic Party say that. Well, the Democratic Party is like, well, if you identify, then you are a woman.
You are a woman.
It doesn't matter if you don't have any female organs, but you are, because you identify.
Yeah.
So, two former NBA players have identified as women,
and they're going to be open.
And they have officially entered the draft for next year.
Wow.
Now, one of them happens to be, he was foreign. I forgot what country he comes from. Enes Kanter. Kanter. He's one of those, Ukrainian, whatever, like one of those countries out there. And the other is an African American man. Well, who now both identify as women, and they are entering the draft.
I'd love to see them play together on a team.
Well, but
they would dominate.
Oh, no one else will score.
There's a French guy too that is
half trans, right in the front. Yeah, he in the European League.
6'3". You should see the guy
jacked.
And
oh yeah,
you see him run up and down the court.
Yeah, he like a
gazelle.
I was going to say gazelle. Wow.
I think we're almost mind-synced like brothers.
We are. Yes. Oh, and by the way, this episode is brought to us by water.
Water.
Yes.
Well, I don't have water.
Kind of. Well, there's ice in there.
It's ice. Yeah. Frozen water.
But unbelievable how idiotic, but how dumb the Democrats think people are. Oh well, women should be able. All women should. Trans women, any women you identify as a woman, you should be able to play in the WNBA. They have no idea the door that they just opened.
Yeah.
Because you get these two guys in there, the other team's not going to score. Every shot will get blocked.
It's like 130 to nothing.
Yeah, right. But they'll be happy because two people who identify. Yes. And I wonder if you identify as a basketball player. Is that good enough?
No.
Well, I mean, what if you don't ever played, but you just identify as one?
Possibility.
Yeah.
Why not? Or if everything is open, as long as you're identifying.
Yeah, I think. Well, you can't identify because you don't have an ID. Identify ID. Yeah. Right. So now you can't even identify yourself. I have no idea what I am.
I was going to go get a new Mercedes because I identified as a wealthy person.
Yeah. Well, I told you yesterday. I identified as someone with no debt.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Why pay your bills?
I'm debt free. I'm debt free. Yeah. So I'm not.
These are the windows or doors, whatever you want to say.
Not French doors, though.
No.
We don't like
this is what happens when you start doing things like this.
Yeah.
Because you could identify as whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like you said, I identify as debt free. When they call,
they
collect this call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm debt free.
Yeah.
I identify as debt free. Thank you.
Yeah.
Click.
And if they say you can't do that, well, I can identify as a woman. So therefore, me as Mark can now identify as Marquita or something.
Yeah.
And say that's not my debt. That was his. Man, that's not my debt anymore.
I identify as an 800 score on my credit. Just because mine says 700 or 650 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think
I see 800 on it.
That's right, because that's what it looks like.
And people watching this later on, they're gonna go, "These guys are nuts! What they're talking about?" No,
it's happening.
It's a point.
It's
We're
happening.
Trying to make a point. We know that it sounds stupid,
but it's happening.
That's the point. Democrats sound stupid when they say these things.
Yeah,
you could identify as whatever you want,
right?
But then when you start taking it farther, like we are just now,
right?
Identify as a millionaire,
right? Yeah,
debt free. Oh, they're exaggerating. Well, yeah.
Well, right, because but people would have said that 5 years ago about someone identifying as a female and playing in the WNBA. That'll never happen. Well, we now have two guys that want to be in the draft.
Don't speak so soon.
I know.
It's right there. Yeah. I'm happy it's happening.
Well, the other part, yeah, and here's where it's coming to bite them in the tuchus. In the tuchus, where the Democrats are now identifying as Democrat, moderate Democrat, liberal Democrat, socialist, progressive. I don't know what other terms, but now they're all fighting within that party.
The party is shattered.
Yeah,
the best thing
never happened.
Yep. Because what you're going to have, and we heard this on the news, is that a lot of the moderate Democrats might vote Republican or independent.
Yeah.
or stay home.
Right. And you had that James Carville who says that the far left socialist wing is crazy.
Yeah.
And Fetterman says if they continue going on that, he's leaving the party.
Yep.
Now he doesn't. He'll probably go independent.
But
that's fine. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm okay with him.
Yeah. And then you have Mayor Mondami, who tried to give a speech the other day, lasted about a minute.
Yeah, in Staten Island.
They booed him off the stage so bad.
Parade for Staten Island.
Yeah, because he all those free buses and all this other stuff.
Yeah, we saw the breakdown. It ain't free, and they're going to lose billions of dollars.
They're already losing.
Oh, yeah, they're already losing.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is turning to Hochul, the governor, going, "Please help us."
And she's like, "Nope, I'm not raising their taxes." So now they're fighting. It's wonderful. Yeah. It's wonderful.
See, you can, as a millionaire, what did they say there was? How many millionaires in New York City?
Oh, I forgot the number.
900,000.
So it's huge. It's huge. It was a big number. It was a big number.
Yeah. In New York City.
Yeah.
They could get up and move.
Yeah.
Now, people like me
would be stuck.
I made like 41,000.
You'd be stuck there.
I'd be like stuck going,
I can't leave.
I can't leave.
But now you're the only one left to tax.
And that's who they're going to tax.
Yep.
All the people that voted for him.
Yep.
And I'm going to go, I'm going to sit back with popcorn and watch the show.
In a lesser crazy version of that, we live in Connecticut, where the same kind of crap's going on. People are going to vote for the same moron governor.
And we know why.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
The outlying areas of Connecticut, all the small towns. Suburbs.
No, they're small towns, but there's 169 towns in the state.
Right.
And I'd say 164 of them are small. And then you got like 5 big cities.
And that's who votes.
Who elects everybody.
They continue, and I call them the handout people.
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting everybody down. There are people really need a handout.
Yep.
And there are people that are sick and can't go to work, and they happen to have, maybe they got sick later on and they have a few kids. I'm okay with people getting help.
Yep.
I'm not okay with people when their kids go to school and they're gone from 7, let's say just 7 in the morning till 2:33 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
They're alone.
Right.
What are you doing? You're physically able to work, but you have 2 or 3 little ones, and all they want them to do is work 20 hours a week.
Yeah, and there's
and people are pitching.
And there's free daycare.
Get up and go do something. Get off your ass and move.
Yeah.
Because we had to.
Yep. We didn't even think.
No.
What can the government give me?
Nope.
It was like, I need to go get 2 jobs. Well, do I need to get a 3rd job?
And we talked about
and people who've watched us know that we both have worked multiple jobs at the same time.
When the proverbial crap hit the fan in 2012 and there wasn't a lot of jobs, I didn't go downtown or write the state or call the state and say, I need help. I need help, with my rent, and I can't find work, and I need this and I need that. I put my resume online. The headhunter found me in Arizona, called me and said, are you serious about moving to Phoenix? I said, I'll be there in 2 weeks. I went there and moved across country with no family.
You had a job. You got a job.
Yep. And stayed out there for 9 years.
Did you have an ID?
Yeah, I had an ID and I had an idea. It was called No One's Going to Help Me But Me. I'm not looking at the government.
Yep.
And that's what starts to form.
Well, dependence on everybody else.
Yeah.
And then you feel bad when all of a sudden the money's not there. It's like, well, you're supposed to be taking care of me. Well, no, you're not.
No, you're not. You're supposed to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the way we were raised.
Yep. So
get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and go, what am I going to do today?
I got bills.
Yeah, I got bills to pay.
And I got a roof I gotta make sure I can pay for.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all don't. I mean, I just turned 63. There's mornings where I don't want to go to work. But you know what I do? I get up and go to work.
Because there's no other choice in your head.
Yeah, in my head.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying there's not choices.
Oh, there's choices.
There's always choices.
Sure.
But I also know what, being a Teamster now, I also know what is in the plan, in store for me.
Yeah.
I know what's coming.
Right.
I know the raise is coming. It's not, here's a crumb.
Right.
And get in the bus and drive. Yeah. No, here's a nice chunk of change. And the next year, it's coming. And the following year, it's coming.
Right.
There's no one to say, hey,
But when it's
here's your 20.
But when it's like 5 degrees out and snowy, but there's schools are open, you don't look outside and go, well, I'm not going to work today.
Go. You go and you suck it up. Yeah. That's what we were taught.
Yeah, we always got the money tree. There was no money tree outside. No.
Yeah. What do you think? Money grows on trees?
Yeah.
Or when we used to look in the fridge and
my
father would come by and go,
nothing's growing in there. Or you go, there's no food in the house. They're like, yes, there is. You just got to make it. Yeah, I know. But
it's tough when you have to make boil water, throw some spaghetti in it, put some sauce on.
That's it takes like years of chef school for that.
Yeah.
But because sometimes you have to actually read the box. Tells you how long to do it.
Have to go to school.
Gotta go to school, where you can get free breakfast, free lunch, and they even give kids like meals on the weekend in Connecticut. It's ridiculous. They're feeding these kids
on half days. Some of the kids come out with bags.
Yeah.
Well, what's that? Well, this is what we were supposed to have today. It's like a box lunch.
Yeah, they're taking it home.
I'm like, we never half days. This cafeteria wasn't open.
Well, we didn't even have a cafeteria in grammar school.
No, in grammar school, no, but in high school, I did.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we did too, but nobody would eat it because it was gross.
Well, we had good food.
Yeah, no, you were lucky. You went to a newer school.
Yeah, we had all nice old Italian ladies that used to cook.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Some of the stuff like we used to get.
We had old Italian ladies that were the food. Yeah. If they died, they just ground them up. Yeah. Oh my God.
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mrs. Corbo, remember her?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah. I know she's passed now, but
yeah.
They used to make the small shells with beef.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah, I know.
But anyhow,
yeah.
So there's a lot of things we don't want to do in life, but you just have to.
Yeah. Oh, we need to make a public service announcement too. The last time I posted something, I put episode 82, and then the next one was 82. Should have been 83. So this was going to be 84.
Okay, we'll skip 83.
We're skipping 83 because we can't 86.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of views.
No, I think it's vacation. Everybody's on vacation. It's summertime. People are outside. Who wants to watch two old bald farts? I do.
We will sit and watch it.
Oh yeah, we'll watch us. We'll watch us to see how wonderful we are.
Yeah, see how it comes out. Give it a like or two, maybe push it along. Yeah.
But
put some good comments in.
Yeah.
Hey, these guys are great.
I'll watch it again if I can.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, anyways.
What else? Oh, I sold my Harley.
Yep. No more motorcycle until.
Well, we don't know.
Maybe next. Maybe next year. It
depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
If I don't miss it, I might just let it go. But I did sell my Harley.
Yep.
And here's another thing. This is now people might sit there and go, man,
he had a Harley.
He had a Harley, and no, why did he sell his Harley? Like, because we talk once in a while. I'll say something about the motorcycle. Yeah, I got tattoos with Harley emblems and stuff. Yes, I love my Harley. I rode metric bikes too, Japanese Suzuki and a Yamaha I had. But it's because wants and needs. I needed to pay down some debt.
Yep. And there was an opportunity. To do it.
Get good money.
Pay down debt. Yep.
Did I lose some money on it? Absolutely. But you always do.
Yeah. But you're working a financial plan to get yourself solid.
Yes.
And I think people don't look at that and go, well, where do we need to cut back, or what do we need to do? Maybe we don't go out 5 times a week for dinner. Maybe we cook in more.
Yes.
Things like that. People are like, well, I still like to go out. Well, then you're still going to be in debt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But no, good for you.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm sticking to a plan, and all that plan also has. I'm trying to stop working at 66.
Right.
So this plan is a 3-year plan.
Yeah.
There might be some hills and valleys.
Yeah, but
that's life.
But that's when I started looking at retirement. It was like in 3 years I'm going to retire, and boy, it came quick.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
You're telling me. Now, yesterday was my birthday, and we were sitting at a restaurant for lunch. I had family around me, and I said to my niece. I said, "Do you remember when I lived with you in a smaller town in Connecticut?" And she goes, "Yeah, I remember that." And I was like, "I was 47." I said, "It was like yesterday." And I was 63 now.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
So people, you better listen. You might be, we don't know who's watching this. You could be 20, you could be 80. When you younger people, it goes like that.
But when you're 20 and you're thinking, oh my God, like 30 years from now, I'll be 50. And then you're going to blink.
Yep. And you'll be
50. And you're going to be like, crap, in 2 years, I'm 50.
Yeah.
And you go, where did it go? It literally is that fast. And it does seem, it's weird, but it does seem the older you get, like the days go by faster.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, you're 60. Next year, you're 63. Next year, you're like 65. It's like, where did those years go? When you're a kid, when you're
days later to push you in the ground.
Yeah. and you're like, oh, not yet. But when you're a little kid, the summer was like a whole year.
It felt,
the summer was like, oh my God.
It's like when we were kids, the yard looked like it was the size of a football field.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you're like,
it's like, I thought it was bigger.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Sometimes.
But anyways, yeah. So that's our one for today. It's
a quickie.
Yeah, we'll do a quickie.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll get back on track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Yeah. There are no kings.
There are no kings.
Except Governor Lamont in Connecticut.
He tells you what to do.
Well, he just decides he's giving $5 million to these people and $3 million to this, and we didn't vote on it.
Raise the minimum wage to
$17.48, I think it is.
I was making $3.65, $3.60.
Well, when I first went into the factory, 1976, $1.85.
And you bust your butt.
Yeah.
$1.85.
Yep. And
kids today don't want to shake the grease from the fries.
Oh, I remember.
For $17.
I think it was 60 days or 90 days was your probation period.
90 days.
And then I went up to $2. But I remember the year, and it wasn't that year, but I remember in subsequent years, one day I was like, I brought $100 home. I was like, holy crap, I made $100 in a week.
Now kids get that for an allowance.
Yeah, I know.
$100, and they bitch about it.
Well, yeah.
I didn't get no allowance. My allowance was living in the house. That was my allowance.
Yeah.
And it was shovel the driveway, rake the leaves, cut the hedges, mow the lawn.
Well, you think this. At 17 something an hour, you work 6 hours, you're at $100. 6 hours. I worked 40.
Yeah.
To get to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. But younger people go, oh, that's because they're old. Well, no kidding. But that's what it was back then. And then they're gonna go, well, yeah, but a loaf of bread was like 10 cents. Doesn't matter. If you only made $80, you still had to figure out what stuff I can buy, what stuff I can't buy. I know. Yeah, whatever. All right.
Folks.
Yep. Hey, you have a voice. And sometimes you don't want to use it because you can get in trouble. But other times, go ahead and use it. Don't let anybody stop you.
So hit that like and subscribe.
And notification bell.
And share with your friends.
And and tell them, like,
watch these nuts.
These guys are pretty interesting.
Pretty sharp as a butter knife.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing that's really sharp. Whether it's politics, whether it's sports, how many times have we sat and watched something and went, they should do this. And then it happens. Right? With the Red Sox the other day, I said, I hate this reliever. They should send him down to AAA.
And bring
I said,
up.
And it doesn't matter what team.
The next day
he was in AAA.
He was in AAA. They brought someone up. What was the guy's name? I forget.
I don't know, but he was left-handed. He actually looked pretty good.
Pretty good.
But times in politics, we're like, well, why doesn't this happen? And then somebody brings it up. I tell you, we're
a step above.
Yeah, like we're already there, and we're waiting for everybody else to catch up. Yeah, or mustard. Yeah.
All
right, Heinz. No, that's John Kerry's wife.
No, I think they sold everything, didn't they?
She was a Heinz. She was a Heinz. Yeah. How many flavors was she? 57 flavor? I don't know.
57.
Was it 57? Yeah, Heinz 57.
Yeah, 57.
So it's,
It
if
could
he
have
licked
been
her,
wrong.
if he licked her 57 times, he got a different flavor every
It could
time.
have been worse. She could have been a Johnson.
And then he'd be licking her Johnson?
No,
No, what was it?
Howard Johnson.
Oh, Howard, yes.
Could be one flavor.
Could be one flavor in Blazing Saddles.
Oh my God. Watch that movie, folks.
Yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
Well, Howard Johnson was right, and Olson Johnson was. Everybody in the town was named Johnson. How does that happen?
Great movie.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
okay.
Thank you very much, folks. We do appreciate you, and have a good weekend. It's only Saturday.
Today is Saturday, and I'll probably download it.
Yep.
Soon.
I hope so.
Soon.
We're not doing nothing. It's hot as hell outside. You could,
yeah.
The humidity, you cut with a knife.
Oh, last night the thunderstorms were bad. We lost power 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
But then it came right back because we're in an old people place, so some people have oxygen. They need power.
The lady above us is on an iron lung. All righty, folks, we're dragging this out.
Yeah. Okay.